10% of WYXR's annual funding, $85,000, used to come from federal support. That funding is now gone. If you enjoy this archive, please make a donation, start a monthly gift, or add a few dollars to your current one. As public media faces an uncertain future, support from our Memphis community matters more than ever. Give now at WYXR.org.
We'll see you in the city on Monday, September 1st from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Stay tuned for lineup announcements and more details.
Support for WYXR comes from Goner Records, presenting Goner Fest 22, taking place September 25th through 28th at WYXR Brewery on Broad Avenue and the Overton Park Shell, featuring artists including Lightning Bolt, Witch, Silkworm, Snooper, Robin Hitchcock, and more. Tickets and more info at gonerfest.com.
This is DJ Shmuel, and you're listening to The Crooked Beat on WYXR 91.7. Let's get groovy.
Yeah. Come on.
You're tuned in to the Crooked Beat right here on WYXR 91.7 FM, Memphis, Tennessee. WYXR.org on the web. I'm Liv Cohen, here every Tuesday, 2 to 3 p.m. But TCB has been taken over this week by the boys of Bluff City Vice.
What's up?
What's up? How's it going, guys?
Going good.
Can we get some introductions from the two of you?
I'm Ian Cook. I do vocals and help with minor production stuff with Bluff City Vice.
Yeah, I'm Gabe. I'm also in Bluff City Vice. It's just the two of us. Yeah, I play guitar and stuff, and
I mean, you produced the whole thing.
yeah. But yeah, I do stuff.
You do things.
You're responsible for things and stuff.
Oh, cool. Ian and Gabe are going to be taking over the music for this whole hour. We'll talk more about what you're playing. But one of the main reasons you're here is we're going to be talking a lot about your show this Saturday.
Yeah.
So what are the deets?
It's going to be at the Jack Robinson Gallery. We're thinking probably music around 8. We will... I'm not sure the exact order yet, but it's going to be us, the band Beer from somewhere on the East Coast. I forgot where they are. I think the Carolinas. One of my favorite bands. I reached out to them like a year ago to get them to come to Memphis and let me book them here.
We snagged them.
And then also one of my favorite local bands, which is also on our shared little record label run by our friend Machine Duplication Recordings, the band Melinda.
Shout out Gabe.
Yeah, shout out
The
Melinda Gabe.
crew. Yeah, awesome. Cool. And we just heard the first 2 tracks of the hour. You want to tell us what we heard and why we heard it?
So the first track was Breathing Underwater by the Barbaras, Memphis band that me and Ian we wore out in our high school days. I had a CD in my old CRV that played to the point where it was just skipping, and it was the only CD I had in there, so every time I drove it was just the Barbaras.
Just started playing again. Shout out Michael.
Yeah, very influential in our early days.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's one of the greatest pop records of all time. And then the next one, of course, was Sleep Sounds by Jamie XX. That was just something else we were listening to a lot in high school and kind of college age. That record was kind of big as far as an electronic album that we just also wore out at the time.
Sweet. Well, all hour long, we're going to be listening to the music that inspired Bluff City Vice. Talking more about the show and just, getting into hijinks and whatnot, right? Shenanigans. But next up, we've got Melinda, who you guys will be playing with on Saturday. So
shout out to Gabe, Thomas Corbin.
Shout out to all of them. All right, so here's Aaron Knight by Melinda right here on the Crooked Beat. Bluff City Vice Takeover Edition. Keep it locked in, 91.7 FM, Memphis. Ow.
to me. Even if it did, I think I have power to know I can change or push it away. Power to know I can change or push it away. Power to know I can change.
Yo, this is DJ Spanish Fly, and you're listening to WYXR 91.7 FM, Memphis. Raised by sound.
Got no car.
WYXR 91.7 FM Memphis, Tennessee, WYXR.org on the web, and you are currently tuned into The Crooked Beats with yours truly, Liv Cohen, and I'm joined by the one and only Bluff City Vice.
What's up?
That's how they talk day to day.
Yeah.
You have to do the rest of the show.
Okay, we got it. Don't worry about it. I take care of you.
We got...
I got a coworker that sounds just like that. I swear to you.
Oh, that poor person.
Shout out Randy.
Go Randy.
Drives a bulldozer.
We got Ian and Gabe from Bluff City Vice in the studio today. We'll be listening to some Bluff City Vice unreleased tracks later in the hour, so make sure to stay tuned in for that. But in the meantime, we're going to talk more about what we've been hearing. This isn't a usual Crooked Beat. I'm playing... None of this is my pick.
I could have given you a pick. I didn't know you needed a pick.
I don't need a pick. I have every other week to have a pick.
That's true.
This is all you guys. So
you could be running low on
picks. let's okay. Let's walk through what we just heard.
Did we start on Air in the Night?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so Air in the Night by Melinda, amazing band. Shout out Gabe, shout out Thomas Corbin.
Who we will be playing with this Saturday.
Yeah, who we will be playing this Saturday at Jack Robinson Gallery around 8. Drinks for donation, fun time. We got a surprise. I guess we can go ahead and give that away now.
Well, you already name dropped half of the surprise. So.
Yeah, well, it's Thomas Corbin and Carrie Ripple and Thomas Corbin from Infinity Stairs and Carrie Ripple are going to be doing projector visuals. And it's going to be insane for anybody who saw the Optic St. Melinda show. We've also got a little extra surprise I don't want to give away just yet because I don't know the logistics about it. But
it's going to be cool.
Yeah, it's a very messed up
a little bit.
Yeah, it's really messed up.
And this is like a really cool venue too because it's not your typical show venue that everyone is at every weekend.
It's not Lamplighter. Yeah.
It's
Shout out Lamplighter, we love you.
We love you.
It's a wedding venue.
Yeah.
And like an event space. It's really awesome.
It feels way too nice for us.
Yeah, it feels like you're going to like a special place. Like it feels like I don't know, it feels off the beaten path.
Yeah.
In a bougie way.
In a bougie
hipster way.
Like, you end up at a show
it's downtown living.
What is this, Boho in New York? You end up at a show in Boho, New York.
Soho?
Soho? Yeah, Boho. Something else.
It's like Bohemian.
Bohemian. You have been Bohemian Grove.
After Melinda, what did we hear?
MASH by Jay Dilla, another high school college favorite that I heard on a video game, and grew to love Jay Dilla after that. And then probably one of my favorite bands of all time, X-Cult, another Memphis local. Jay Dilla's not Memphis, but you know what I mean. X-Cult, Memphis local band. Shout out Chris Shaw, Natalie. Shout out Mike Perry. Shout out Alec. Shout out all the people that were in it. Love y'all. JB, yes, the tallest member. And then we got My Sunshine by Ty Segall. You don't need any. You're the indie darling. Everybody knows about you. No Hope Kids, Waves, kind of same deal. That was very impactful and as me as an emo high schooler to hear music that sounded bad, and it was really fun and good though. And then Insect Eyes by Knots. Shout out Natalie. Shout out Knots. And yeah, that's what we played thus far.
Right on. Cool. Well, let's keep checking along. We have the Ramones up next. Stay tuned in right here on the Crooked Beat Bluff City Vice edition. It's 91.7 FM Memphis. Ow!
Hi, this is Mickey from Low Budget Film Productions, and you're listening to The Crooked Beat on WYXR 91.7 Memphis. Raised by sound.
I love you. Oh,
Hi, this is Meredith from Knots. You're listening to WYXR 91.7 FM Memphis.
I'm in my treehouse.
The Crooked Beat right here on WYXR 91.7 FM Memphis, WYXR.org on the web, and WYXR in the App Store. I'm Liv Cohen, joined by Ian and Gabe of Bluff City Vice.
We still here.
Still hanging on.
Yeah.
And first we'll talk through what we just heard.
So first we hit Here Today, Gone Tomorrow by the Ramones. Slow Ramones is the best Ramones. They didn't do enough of it. And then Summer of 79 by Japanther, another obsession. I had the 6-month period where I did nothing but listen to that and watch Adult Swim.
We had some Mean Jeans before that.
Oh, we had Mean Jeans before that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're new.
Not to throw you off track.
No, I had my playlisting mixed up. So yeah, we had Mean Jeans, Terminally Twisted, great party punk band, have a little fun. And then of course the rest that I said, including Japanther, Summer of 79, great song. Treehouse by local legendary band Manatees. We saw them at Buccaneer one time, and Gabe was scared. We were like 18, and there were lots of.
It was probably one of my first like punk shows.
Yeah, you don't get more punk than like a Manatees show.
Yeah,
with a bunch of metal bands, and everyone looked scary, and we looked very puny and tiny.
We were just babies.
We were, but it was fun. And then we hit Memphis Blues by Retards, one of the greatest bands of all time, another local fave.
And so we're playing all music that has inspired Bluff City Vice in your sound of sorts?
Yeah, I've heard from multiple people that like every time I talk about like our influences or whatever, they're like, you sound nothing like that. But
I was about to say, yeah.
But I don't know. It's more along the lines of just stuff that was so good that I was like, we both were like, we've got to do something. We've got to make something. This is
it may not like sound like our stuff, but it made us want to make music.
Yeah. It was like, oh, this stuff's really cool, and like so many of these were like local bands. So like, I hooked on very early to realizing that you can make something really awesome and cool even as like a local act, and it made it all seem more possible and fun to do.
For sure. We're also here talking about their show this weekend, this Saturday at Jack Robinson Gallery.
We're getting married.
We are.
You are getting married. Well. In addition to that, it's also one of the last Bluff City Vice shows in Memphis.
Yes.
For the indefinite future.
For the indefinite future till we figure things out. Gabe's going to be moving to Chicago. The windy city's going to blow away.
I got to put on some weight.
Yeah, you're going to fly off in the breeze, blowing in the breeze. So it's going to be a joyous occasion. We've got our longest set ever at like 32 minutes,
which is insane.
Yeah, it's going to be brutal. I mean, like, it's like 20. It's like
20 used to be like, we're pushing it.
Yeah, 20's pushing it because we're doing like 16 songs in 20 minutes.
So now we're doing. We got like what 20?
We've got like
20?
18 or 20 songs, and then we've got a lot of new. The way our sets work is we do interludes with samples of different things, and so we've added a lot of fun samples, funny references. Almost nobody's gonna get but me, but man, I'm gonna laugh about it.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Beyond stoked for that, and you'll be playing with Memphis's own Melinda.
Yes.
And Beer.
Beer's one of my favorite bands. They're Little Gremlins. They've recently switched to a 5-piece act from like a 3 or 4-piece. I think a 4-piece they were before.
They're maybe like the most fun band.
Yeah.
Their music is incredible.
Yeah, they're so much fun, and I've seen their live shows. The lead singer is, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. He's Mr. Beer. He's a gremlin. He's all over the place. He's on tables. He's screaming on the floor. He's having fun, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, this next song I'm very stoked about. It's very Bluff City Vice. I don't think this one needs an intro, so just stay tuned in. 91.7 FM, Memphis.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen enough for
Keith Daniel Cooper, and you're listening to 91.7 FM, WYXR, Memphis.
You're tuned in to WYXR 91.7 FM Memphis, and this is The Crooked Beat, here every Tuesday, 2 to 3 p.m. I'm Liv Cohen, and...
What's up? This is Ian Cook from Bluff City Vice.
Run with it.
Yeah, I'm Gabe from Bluff City Vice. We're here. We're in the stew.
We are in the stew.
All hanging out in the stew. The Bluff City Vice boys have taken over this week. Everything you've heard today has been their pick.
That's why it's bad.
It's not bad. It's just different. No, it's been really great to have y'all in here. And before we wrap up and talk, tell us what we just heard.
We heard Electric Feel by MGMT.
Classic.
Yeah, just one of the greatest songs ever made, and Celebration is not the best album. Anyways,
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, Celebration. I don't know. It's one of these things. I don't remember names. Then we got. I've got the Choking on Your Insides by Moto, one of the greatest songwriters of our generation. Truly.
One of the best songs of all time.
Yeah, one of the best. Then we had Whitecaps by Beer, another one of the legendary songs, and we're going to be playing with Beer this
Come
Saturday.
and see them. They're awesome.
And them and Melinda here at the Jack Robinson Gallery. I'm looking at Liv to make sure I'm saying the right things.
Yeah.
And
you're doing great.
Thank you.
You
yeah,
just take over my show moving forward.
All right, yeah.
This is your new calling.
This is the Crooked Ian.
But no, I'm super stoked for that show. Cannot wait for that on Saturday. And before we get out of here, we have like 20 seconds left.
Okay.
A, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
B, one more time, Bluff City Vice is playing at Jack Robinson Gallery downtown Saturday evening with Melinda and Beer.
Yes, 8. Show up at 8. We're going to party down.
Yes.
Party up.
There will be all kinds of beer.
Yeah, we've got the visuals on the way. Yeah, there's going to be beer. There's going to be wine. There might be champagne. I've heard rumors. I don't know. We'll see.
This is the last Bluff City Vice show ever in Memphis. So you have to come.
Yeah. If you don't come, I'm going to be really mad.
And last but not least, we have some unreleased Bluff City Vice tracks coming up next.
Ooh. Yeah, we got Brain Bugs first. Fun song, and then another song called Gambler
from an upcoming album that will come out eventually.
Yep, eventually.
It was supposed to come out in January. It's
perpetually in progress. So hope you like it.
Right on. Cool. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. And stay tuned in for the Idle Hour with Robert Gordon. And keep it locked in right here, 91.7 FM Memphis. I'll see you next Tuesday.